says, Dimino, that the decision will be made on Snitker by the end of the week.
I believe
agree,
that.
and what do you think is going to happen?
So I think Alex is going to want to talk to the media at some point. I don't know that they want to rush him, but they also have to have an answer and a plan moving forward. If I'm leaning towards what he does, I think he's going to come back.
I think he wants to come back.
Yeah.
Does Alex say come back? That's the question.
You got to be very careful that you don't look like you're pushing him out. Whatever happened with Bobby in 2000 and whatever that was, 12, 11, what we don't know really if he was pushed or if he decided to go. Like, you got to be careful not to make it look like you pushed. I know people don't care about that type of thing in some cases. He's a legacy manager who won you a championship, who had 7 years of great success.
Do you also, so I brought up this morning, I don't know why I said June 8th as a random date, but if it's June 8th and you're 5 and 6 games under, do you make a change?
I think they're going to ride it out.
Okay,
I mean,
the
I don't think they're changing
the
anything.
fan base is going to tell you, what the hell are we doing around here? I don't want that to happen. I like Brian Snitker enough, baseball friend, where I don't want that to be the thing. And by the way, that is a scenario that could happen. You might go to the postseason. You might win in the postseason. Hell, you might win a World Series. But you might not go to the postseason. You might be 8 games under 500, where everybody's looking around going, just make the change. I don't want that.
I've got a business worth about, I don't know, $1.5 billion with an annual payroll of $225 million. I'm not putting Brian Snitker's. You said, you have to be careful about this if you're 5 or 6 under. No, I have to protect the roster and
that
the
could
company.
Happen. You could be 5 or 6 under.
I have to protect that first.
I don't want that to play out that way.
So then you're nudging right here. What you're saying is you're saying to Brian, we love you, but it's time.
I say you bring everybody back. You bring Wash back. You bring Eric Young back. We're going to do it all again.
Call it 2021.
That's it.
I
We're going
think
to go back in time.
Luke.
I like my scenario.
Wait. Hold on. We're doing the sentimentality tour?
No. Those two made a huge difference, I believe. They're not just coming back for the sake of coming back. Eric Young and Wash.
But
no. So I'm sorry. He said Soler, and all of a sudden I lost my mind.
Yeah,
I was
bring
like,
back Rosario. No, that's not
doing?
happening. I'm talking about the coaching
We're having
staff.
a reunion. But I will add this. And again, I'll say he's 73. But if Snit was to retire and they announced Wash was getting a 2-year deal with a manager, there's not many managers that would excite any fan base in baseball. That would be the one where fans would go, this is pretty awesome. For us, post-game pressers would be must-see in May.
And I must tell you, we need to, Dimino, you would have to spearhead this. We need to work out a weekly segment with the manager. There is no way we can't do a conversation with the guy once a week.
Brought to you by Marlboro. Heaters with Ron. Heaters with Wash.
You have to record
I don't
it.
know. He had the hard thing. I don't think he's allowed to smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, he's kind of out of that.
Doesn't mean he doesn't, but he shouldn't.
So let's say he comes back and he's the third base coach again. Can we still do something once a week with him?
God, yeah.
We can get a sponsored deal, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, I'm not telling anybody to go look for this. There is something someplace, 680 The Fan, where I did like 5 sit-downs with him a couple of years ago. He's fascinating.
Yeah.
He is.
He's from New Orleans. When I tell you his tryout, he was a catcher. He weighed 140 pounds. He shows up at a tryout and people go, well, this shouldn't be. Why are we interested in this guy? But we are. And he tells you about getting there. I almost said a bad word. Getting a crap beat out of his brothers. He's like, you thought I had a hard time going to play minor league baseball? I got more crap in my own family in my backyard that I could ever get. So there were certain guys you just have an affinity. Like you just go,
I like
I understand
Eric,
why
too.
he's like,
I like Eric Young as well.
Why is Anaheim, the LA, whatever they are, the answers? Why are they not bringing him back?
I'm telling you, they're going to hire. I shouldn't say telling you. I think Albert Pujols wants that job.
But did Ron do a bad job or something? Because I didn't.
No.
So they were doing fine.
I think they were 2 under when he left. They were worse than that after he was gone. Now I will also tell you,
he had a mess to clean up.
I'm not sure that Perry Manassian's going to keep the job either.
Yeah,
bring him back as well.
One of the ways they
everybody
can.
back.
One of the ways they can.
He might more back from Houston. They all come back. It's 2021 all over again.
If Albert Pujols says he likes Perry Manassian, and I'm telling you, I really believe that Albert Pujols is legitimately wanting this job.
Why? Why does he want to manage? I don't understand that.
I'm not sure.
Like you're a Hall of Famer, one of the great players of all time. You want to be a baseball manager? You must love the game in a way.
That roster. This is not Aaron Boone showing up and whatever.
You know whose name is probably also going to come up is Travis d'Arnaud's.
Well, we brought that one up several times.
Okay, he might come up in Anaheim.
He was one of the guys. They signed d'Arnaud. They signed a bunch of veterans on the back end. Kikuchi to get competent immediately. That's what they wanted this year.
Ron he wanted guys in the club.
Competent immediately.
Yeah, he wanted guys who would want. He said we don't have that around here.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye out. I don't know when it's going to. I'm not telling you it's going to break. I'm telling you will hear very quickly that Albert Pujols would like to be the manager.
Listen, I'm writing it down.
I think they should take a look at Jimmy Dugan as well.